YouTube and fellow DC comic fans. I'm Keith One Shot, and this is my Comic Complete Dramatic Reading Series. And today, we will be covering Injustice 2 Breakout from DC Comics. All art, text, story, and characters belong to DC Comics and their respective owners, not me. If you like these stories, feel free to go out and support DC Comics in your local comic book shops. We start this issue out on Strikers Island, which has recently been upgraded into one of the most advanced prison facilities ever built. They have one block holding the disgraced regime's heroes and their supporters, and the other block is entirely dedicated to the confinement of Superman. But as we start this story, the red sun energy used to control Superman has been turned off, and Superman is a prisoner no more, as Clark smashes a window and leaps across a platform and begins his escape. A prison guard sniper on top of the rooftop contacts Warden Turpin on the comlinks and tells him, "We have movement on the ground." Warden Turpin then demands that they lock this place down and says, "Guard every entrance. Tower guards, if it's moving on the ground, shoot it." The sniper replies to Warden Turpin, telling him, "Wait, Turpin, it looks like Batman." Warden Turpin then calls Bruce Wayne on the comlink, asking Bruce, "Can you confirm you're on the ground?" And Bruce replies to Turpin, telling him, "I'm teleporting into Cell Block A. It's not me." It seems the second Batman is leading a team of the Suicide Squad on the ground. This gun-carrying Batman is also followed by Deadshot, El Diablo, Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, Orca, Katana, Captain Boomerang, and Man-Bat, and they are making their way towards the prison. The second Batman tells Deadshot to take them, and Deadshot fires a shot from his gun, taking down the snipers, as Deadshot says, "Night-night." Then on the ground, the second Batman tells his Suicide Squad, "Let's go make trouble." Meanwhile, the real Batman, Bruce Wayne, is with Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Batgirl, and Bruce tells them, "Guard the perimeter, help Warden Turpin and the guards, someone will be coming for Superman, keep them out." Then Black Canary says to Bruce, "I'm not letting you have Superman alone." Batman answers back, "Batgirl and I have 23 cascading contingencies in place for Superman's escape." And then Batgirl says to Black Canary, "The most effective was automatically implemented the moment the Red Sun in Superman's cell dropped by a single percentage point." And Bruce says, "And believe me, I won't be alone." Later on, out front of the prison, on the ground, Killer Croc is about to bite the head off of one of the prison guards until he is struck right in the face from an arrow from the Green Arrow. And then Black Canary screams right in Killer Croc's face, making Croc lose his focus enough for Batgirl to run up and smash Croc right in the head, sending Killer Croc down to the ground. With Killer Croc down, Green Arrow points his bow in Croc's face, telling him, "Stay down and stop trying to eat people, or the next arrow goes somewhere far more creative." Then Batgirl says to Croc, "We know you're being mind-controlled. We're willing to help. Just tell us who you're working for." Then, suddenly, a shot is fired, breaking Green Arrow's bow in half, and Green Arrow, confused, says, "What the? Well, this is unexpected." Suddenly, Deadshot jumps down and aims his gun straight at Green Arrow and Black Canary, and Deadshot says, "I heard you were dead." Green Arrow replies, "Technically I am dead. It's complicated." And then Deadshot replies, "Well, I'd make you uncomplicatedly dead right now, but I'm pretty sure the guy in charge will want to talk to you. You're the kind of bleeding heart who would totally eat up his crusade." Then Deadshot says to Canary and Batgirl, "You two, on the other hand." Just then, Deadshot is smashed right in the head by Harley Quinn's baseball bat, knocking him completely out, and Harley Quinn says to Green Arrow and Black Canary, You died, and you were gone." Then Harley Quinn starts crying, as she can't believe her friends are here. It was Green Arrow and Black Canary who convinced Harley that she could be better in Injustice 1. Over at Cell Block A, Bruce tells Superman, "That's far enough, Clark. Climb back into your cell." Superman replies in a rage, saying, "Move!" And Bruce replies, "No, we fought too hard and lost too much. Do you honestly believe I wouldn't have plans in place for every eventuality?" Then Bruce tells Superman, "Last chance. Listen to that little voice in your head, the one that says stop." But Superman doesn't want to hear it, and he says to Bruce, "My conscience is clear, Bruce." And Bruce replies by saying, "I'm not talking about your conscience. Listen carefully." And Clark hears a voice inside his head saying, "Stop!" Clark is infuriated at Bruce as he asks, "What? What is that?" And Bruce replies, telling Clark, "What we practiced. We had this contingency down to 3.5 seconds. That's how long it takes to get the atom into your brain." Then, inside of the brain of Superman, we see Ray Palmer, the Atom, and he has a kryptonite knife in his hand, and he says, "I said stop, or I will stop you. Do you honestly think we would let you walk out of here? We'd sooner have you never walk again." Then the Atom continues to say, "I'm your personal warden, Superman. I have the means to take you down from in here. I can give you anything from a seizure to a stroke. It was Batman's idea." Superman's eyes go red in a fury, and Clark says to Bruce, Even for you, this is..." Bruce then cuts off Clark by saying, "This is necessary." Then Superman goes to attack Bruce, saying his name, and Bruce says, "Atom, do it." Then the Atom says, "Down, boy," as he stabs a kryptonite blade into Superman's brain. Clark, now in extreme pain, grabs his head and screams, "Ah!" as Superman falls to the ground. Batman then on his comic says, "Warden Turpin, we've dealt with Superman. How are things doing out there?" Warden Turpin and his guards are firing a barrage of bullets as he answers Bruce by saying, "They're coming on strong, but there aren't that many of them. We have them outgunned. They're not breaching these walls." Then Bruce over his comic says, "Batgirl, Green Arrow, Canary, status." Back with Harley Quinn, Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Batgirl. Oliver says mid-hug from Harley, "What the hell is happening? I'm friends with Harley Quinn in this world." Harley Quinn is confused, and she asks Oliver, "This world?" And Black Canary tells Harley, "He's from another dimension." Then Harley Quinn replies by telling Oliver, "Alright, we weren't just friends, we were lovers," which shocks and surprises everyone, and pisses Dinah off, as she says, "What?" And Harley smiles and laughs at them all, and says, "I'm just messing with you." Then, Harley Quinn goes on to tell Green Arrow, "Though, I do actually live in your home." Oliver replies by asking, "You live in the Arrow Cave?" And Harley Quinn answers, "What's an Arrow Cave?" Oliver says, "My base, where I keep all my stuff." Then Harley says, "Oh, you call that the Quiver?" Then Oliver asks Dinah, "Is she messing with me again?" Dinah says, "No." Then Oliver jokes, "I suppose it is better." Just then, the gun-wielding second Batman shows up with El Diablo and says, "Harley, this doesn't look good for you," as he aims his guns at all of them. Green Arrow then says, "Who in the hell is this now?" Then the second Batman says, "We'll deal with you later, Quinn. Squad, it's done. Extraction time. Prepare for teleport." Harley Quinn then hangs her head low and sadly says, "Guess I'm going." Then Black Canary says, "Who is that? Who are you working for? And why do they want to free Superman?" Then Harley says, "What? We're not here for Superman. We're here for Damian." Then, over in the prison cell of Damian Wayne, we see Talia al Ghul, and she says, "Damian." And he replies by saying, "Hello, mother, get me out of here." The woman with Talia al Ghul then says to Damian, "Please." Damian then replies to her by saying, "What?" Then the woman says, "Get me out of here, please." Then the woman asks Talia, "Did you raise him without manners?" Talia then tells the woman, "His father raised him for a time. Batman has many skills to impart. Social skills are not among them." Then Damian says to the both of them, "You're worried about manners when you just killed all these people?" Then the woman answers him by saying, "Yes, killed them to free you, but I'm starting to think we should leave you here." Damian then tells them, "We need to free my friends too." Then the woman says, "No, they're not needed. They had their chance and they failed. So much power, but no will to do what needs to be done. They fought for control of the world. We will fight for the world." Suddenly, Warden Turpin and his guards enter Damian's cell to stop Talia from freeing Damian, and Turpin says, "Damian Wayne, get back into your cell, and the two of you, whoever you are, you can join him." Damian then raises his arms and says, "Turpin, I don't want you to get hurt. Just walk away." Then Turpin says, "Thanks for the concern for my safety, kid. It would probably be more believable if you weren't surrounded by dead people." Then, Warden Turpin calls Bruce through his comic saying, "Batman, it's Turpin. Superman and the villains outside, they were all diversion. Then suddenly, the woman pulls out her gun and, blam! She shoots and kills Turpin and his guards. Damian cries out, "No!" But it's too late, so Damian runs away and escapes with his mother and the woman. Damian then says as they're all running away, there were 7 different ways to disarm and incapacitate him. Then the woman says, "We're ready for extraction." Then Damian says, "Mother, tell your servant." Then the woman slams Damian's head on the ground and says, "I am no servant." Talia al Ghul then says to Damian, "That's no way to talk to your sister, Damian. This is Anastasia al Ghul, daughter of the Bat." And that ends this issue of Injustice 2 Breakout. Comic published by DC Comics. All rights, story art, and characters are owned by DC Comics and their respective owners. Not me. This has been Injustice 2 Breakout, and I'm your host, Keith One Shot. If you like this video, make sure to support DC Comics, pick up a copy of Trades and Single Issue Comics, support your local comic book shop, take care, and have a great day. Goodbye.